Hello, everybody. My name is Yuriy Zaletskyy, and I'm CTO and co-founder at company AcuPower Ltd. Today, I want to share with you interesting experience of one question, which I get on community.acumatica.com. So basically here we have a situation when this guy, unfortunately, I don't know what is his name. He has a problem. He wants to override behavior of this column, labor item. And what kind of problem he has? He tries this approach with overriding extension for extension. Why he needs that? Because he sees that it have a couple of extensions, and we have kind of ongoing discussion what's going on. He describes interesting parts, and I want to highlight what I like in his method. In order to understand if CacheAttached is executed, he puts a breakpoint and then he validates if that breakpoint is hit. And I want to show that breakpoint is not hit. So basically, when I click here, I click and we see labor item, so we see breakpoint is not hit. How to fix the problem in itself, which he has with that. I want to show you approach, which I'm not happy with this approach, unfortunately, but this is something that works. So basically, instead of using shorter form, underscore, opening brackets, event CacheAttached, labor item, I'm using kind of old school classical approach with mentioning duck class, labor item, and CacheAttached. And now I'm rebuilding this solution. A bit of patience. I will refresh the screen. And we will check after refresh, we will check one more time if CacheAttached would be executed. And while screen loads, while we wait, I want to ask you to hit a like button, hit subscribe in order not to miss new videos which my team produces. Feel free to share this video on social media. It will motivate me to make more videos like that, especially on such kind of corner cases. So if you want to motivate me to record more videos and my team, help us, and we will be happy to help you even more. So we see screen. Screen is refreshing and refreshing. Now I come back to Visual Studio once it will be refreshed in order to show that classical approach may work. That's unfortunate truth, but this is what happens sometimes, time from the time. It does not happen often, but potentially there is a bug in Acumatica framework. Unfortunately, it is also imperfect. I'm still waiting while it will be loaded. Want to say I don't have slow computer. My computer is very powerful. As you see, I have i9. Of course, it is not the latest generation, but definitely not, like, far from being the latest one, basically 2 generations behind. Okay, now I'm going back to Visual Studio. I'm going to reattach the process. I'm going to reattach the process. And now I'm going here to labor item. And you see it has changed. It has changed selector. And I want to stress, I do not follow completely this question which was asked, because my purpose was just to help execute CacheAttached. Here we have a bit another selector described, but I want to show how to modify. My purpose is not to understand this this restrictor. So let's come back. Here I'm clicking on magnifying glass, and here you go, we have CacheAttached executed. So what it means? It means basically is that for EP activity prove labor item ID, if you use short or template syntax, it will not be executed. But if you use syntax like that, we have it executed. And I will remove this breakpoint as it fulfilled its purpose. And now you see we have two tabs. If you scroll back this video, you will see that we had one tab. And you see here we have stock items, which we can select here in this selector. So if to sum up, nothing extra fancy, but sometime instead of, like if you have situation when underscore syntax doesn't work, try classical approach, it may work. And if that will not work, then potentially you can open support case with Acumatica. Thanks everybody for attention. Again, motivate me for recording more videos, and have a good day. Bye.